Silver School friends. Coach Kors here, relaxing in a small, quiet little space that I found just down around the corner from my house. And I'm not sure if you can hear it, but in the background, you might be able to hear some trickling water. Small little stream going through here. And I don't know about you guys, but this is one of the things that I love the most. Kind of going off the beaten path and finding just a nice, quiet, safe, secure little nook, my own little space. And what I thought I would share with you today, a couple of things. I know that Ben had a mindful moment with you guys last week. I thought that I would share with you some of the things that I enjoy, and maybe you can make some connections. So, I grew up in Hawaii, and some of you might know that, but one of the things that I loved doing the most was climbing trees. And there is a special tree in the tropics, Hawaii and other areas along the equator or in the warm climates, called the banyan tree. And the banyan tree was this kind of tree that huge trunk, but over time it had this way of sending down little tendrils, little branches that came straight down, and really they weren't branches at all. As soon as they went down into the ground, they turned into roots, and they got thicker and thicker and more numerous, and eventually your one trunk of a banyan tree would turn into not one solid trunk, but lots of little roots and stuff that surrounded that trunk, and you could explore in and out of those roots depending on the size of them. But what I loved doing the most was climbing in the banyan trees and just hanging out up there. And I remember in high school I would climb into the highest trees during my lunch break, and I would just find the perfect crook in a couple of branches and just relax. And I used to think it was kind of neat that people would, down below me around the rock wall perimeter of it, sit down and enjoy their lunches without even knowing that I was up there. But what I enjoyed is the peace and quiet, finding, like I said, my own little space. And so I want to encourage you to do the same while you're doing your remote learning. I know that you're all incredibly busy. You're probably feeling all sorts of feelings about being tired or being energetic or being frustrated with not having school and missing your friends, missing your teachers. Trust us, know that we miss you too. Well, we're halfway into this remote learning now and coming up on the summer. So I think for me personally that's going to make it even harder, being away from you guys for so long. And then the summer months, and then hopefully we see you guys again in September. That's not going to come soon enough. Anyway, what I thought I would do is just quietly relax out here, and I'll go ahead and turn my voice off, and I hope that you can hear what I'm hearing. But I'm going to count the number of different birds that I hear, and I'm going to focus on natural sounds, not the busyness of the construction down the street from me, or maybe some loud cutting going on in a construction area. There's some homes that are being built. I also have just down that way, I came sneaking in past that area, but it sounds like there's some older kids hanging out over there at the end of the road too. So I'm going to just focus on my little space here. And I thought maybe I would just sit here quietly for about 30 to 60 seconds, and then I'll share with you some of the things that I think I heard, and see if maybe you heard the same. All right, maybe we can make some connections and then I'll wrap it up. Alright, so here we go. A couple of deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. More. So I feel like I counted about seven different sounds, though a couple of them might have been the same kind of species of a hummingbird. Heard that tiny scritchety sound flying over, and I can see it right over in here. There's a tiny little bird. I can also see a little red-headed, maybe a downy woodpecker, right up in there, looking for bugs and grubs and stuff. Well, that sound that I was making, a lot of times it attracts the birds to you because they're not sure what that sound is, and so they come to investigate. So get out there as often as you can, especially with this good weather. Don't hang out behind that screen for too long. Go ahead and get your schoolwork done. Do what you need to do. Make sure you take care of your family, your brothers and sisters, your parents. But don't forget to take care of yourself too. Alright. Take care, guys. See you soon.